Hi, I'm Jennifer Coolidge, and I'm in the Broadway show Elling, and I'm here at Broadway.com to answer any questions you have. Kathy, I don't know, I just started doing this. I don't know if it really works, but you know that Dr. Perricone or whatever, he says you should eat, if you eat a lot of salmon and blueberries, your face looks younger. I don't know if it's really working, but I'm ordering a lot of salmon and blueberries every time I go out to eat. I am so up to my head in blueberries and salmon, but I don't know, I don't know if it's really making it. I know it's making my teeth blacker. I don't know if it's doing anything to my face. Jackie, yes, I was Irina in The Three Sisters in high school. I was, let's see. I was Constance in The Mad Woman of Shio. Who else was I? Oh my God, high school was like 10 years ago. I can't think back that far. My first role was the princess in Rumpelstiltskin. And you know, there were two classes that did Rumpelstiltskin. And I got to see the other class's production of Rumpelstiltskin first. And I remember being very critical of the other girl playing the princess. This was third grade, because when she was looking for Rumpelstiltskin, she didn't really look like she was looking for him. And I remember thinking, like, at third grade, I was like going, she doesn't even look like she's looking for Rumpelstiltskin. What a terrible actress. I love being Stifler's mom because it was like one of the only attractive people I've ever been able to play. You know, usually I play people that are really weird looking and have problems. So I like that I got to be, you know, desired by somebody in a movie. And I also like that part I had in Best in Show. Sharon Cabot, I liked playing her. I think it would be the mother prostitute in Soul Men. Either that or Stupid Girl in Bucket of Blood. Yeah, it depends on if if the script was great, I would do it, sure. Yeah, why not? I guess Dolly from Hello, Dolly. Well, it just would make a lot of my gay men friends happy. There's nothing better than that. My typical fan, let's see, would look like Andrew Lloyd Webber. I don't know, I heard Christopher Guest was doing a new film. I haven't done it, you know, I mean, I didn't get that phone call yet about the new one he's doing, but I was like doing a radio interview not too long ago, and one of the radio guys said, no, I've gotten the word that Christopher has a new one coming out, and I hope that's true, because there's no better jobs in Hollywood. I think Jane is a good kisser, but you know, it was so long ago, I'd have to kiss her again now. But I remember at the time I thought she was a good kisser. I had like a 17-year-old kid ask me out on a plane. And you know, I said something like, you know, are you old enough to ask me out? And he's like, yeah, I'm 17. And I'm like, you know, I don't know, I think his name was, I was like, John, you know, I don't know if your parents would allow that. And he was like, whatever. He was like really mad. He was like really mad. He just couldn't believe that I turned him down. But I have to say, he's probably the only person I've ever turned down. Ever. Well, you know, actually I think it's, you just have to be in a movie, where you seduce a young kid, and then you're kind of set. But I don't know, you know, I was trying to think if I didn't have that movie and I was trying to seduce a young guy right now, I don't know what I would say. I guess I would just offer him some money. You know, I never got to see Orfeo. I never got to see the musical Legally Blonde. I was actually kind of mad that I didn't get invited to the opening of the musical. Like, I thought that would be really cool. Like, you know, I'm sure Reese was invited, but I wasn't invited, and I was really bummed. I would have loved to have gone to that. But I heard Orfeo was amazing. I mean, really, the word of mouth is that she was amazing. But I didn't get to see it. I do know that I got a call from London to come to London and audition for the musical of Legally Blonde. And I said no, I didn't think I should have to audition. I'm not sitting in the audience, so I don't get to ever see what Brendan shows the audience. But all I know is that him taking his pants off in the play has such a positive response that on last Friday night, when he took his pants off and he said, "How do I look?" someone from the audience yelled out, "Awesome!" And all I have to say is, Brendan's got the goods. That's like, he must have the goods, because, you know, just the person couldn't help themselves. Yes, but you know, this is what happens. I got to play a serious drug addict alcoholic with Nick Cage last year in Werner Herzog's The Bad Lieutenant. But that's the last serious role I've had. I mean, it's really hard to get those serious roles. If you're a comedy person, people don't see you that way, and so they don't really want you to be in their serious movies. At least that's been my experience. Or either that or my agent is lying to me. I can't remember the line I had to say, but I did this movie called Gentlemen Broncos, where Mike White has a snake around his neck, and he's like showing it to me. He's showing the snake to me, and the snake has diarrhea, and it sprays everywhere. And I have to say, I was unable to keep it together. I forget what my line was, but I couldn't say my line because the snake would be squirting the diarrhea at the wrong time, and it was just, the snake was real, and so on. You know, I did that today on the Nate Berkus show, and I decided at that moment that I was doing it that it's the last time I'm ever going to do it, unless I'm in Legally Blonde 3. But thank you for asking. I'm obsessed with crime shows. I watch that, you know, that ID channel. I'm obsessed with all those shows. The real ones, though, not the, you know, not the CSIs and all that. It's the real, the documentary style crime shows. I'm obsessed. Mitch, you know, there's a lot of men in the business that, there are some like incredibly handsome movie stars that I would like to sleep with. But as far as like really, you know, co-stars, like, you know, I watched this movie one time, it had Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin in it. And I like those two actors a lot. And I was thinking, even if I had to be the lady in the bear suit, I would take the part with those two guys. If my career really tanks, which could be tomorrow, that is probably the line I'm going to use when I do the X-rated version of Legally Blonde called Legally Bound. And you know, I'll say that line, and then some really unattractive man, naked man, will walk into the room. Thank you, everybody, for all of your great questions, and thank you for watching, and I really hope you all come to Elling.